Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to The Loft and welcome to this week's weekly update where we take a little bit of time to look at my dividend investing portfolio, see what's changed from last week to this week in regards to value and everything like that. And it's a nice little log that we can see and refer back to in future to see what decisions I made that were good, what decisions I made that are bad. So if you're interested, do remember to subscribe and come on this journey with us. And without prattling on, let's look at the actual portfolio. So in regards to value and value change, last week we sat at a portfolio value of £3,241, and through the week we did have some ups and some downs, but we ended with a portfolio value of £3,241. So essentially pretty much no movement at all. In the actual movement there was only a drop of 63 pence, so not really any movement, and it was only 0.02% in a downwards direction. If we compare this to the VOO, we can see that we were beaten, with the VOO going up close to 1% with an increase of 0.84%. Now, that is only one string on the bow though, so let's jump over to dividends because we didn't have any purchases this week. And if you're interested to why, check out my last weekly video where I touch on why there'll be less spending over the coming weeks. So dividend wise, we had a total of 4 payments. The first one coming in on the 4th from Broadcom with a payment of 23p. Then we had the 5th with the first payment coming in from PPL. And this was for £1.81 in exchange for holding 7 shares. Then we had Coca-Cola with 92 pennies, and that was in exchange for 3.5 shares. And rounding off the dividends for the week, we had Eastman Chemicals. They sent over a lovely 9p. So overall, not particularly bad there. We got £2.42 in dividends over the last week, which is close to our ideal weekly target of around £2.50. Which is broken down, hoping that we will get around £10 a month each and every month. That's the goal, and we'll see if we stick to it, so make sure to subscribe to see if we manage it this month. Now, that is it generally for the portfolio update. However, I wanted to also include a little bit of additional information around which companies have shown to be my best investments and worst investments in regards to actual return. So, looking at the best companies that I've got, in regards to how much money I've made from the company in both growth and dividends, my top best performing asset is actually Main Street Capital, with a combination of dividends and growth leading to an overall growth of £43.05. This is then followed by Bank of America with a £35.38p gain, and Stag Industrial with a £31.50p gain. This is, as I said, a combination of both the growth and the dividends. And if we look at the other side of the coin and look at which companies are actually losing me the most money overall since I started investing, we come to Omega Healthcare. In overall total, they are down £12.68, including adding the dividends in, so we are down a lot more than the dividends have paid us so far. After that, we have AT&T with a negative £9.27p, so overall lost nearly a tenner on AT&T, even with the dividends coming in. And finally, we have British Tobacco. They're down around £4.24, including the dividends that have been paid. So roughly in total, we're down 9 companies overall, I believe, with a total loss of £38.09 from all of the companies that are doing poorly. And obviously you can see from the overall portfolio, the other companies that are doing quite well. So that's it for today. I hope you liked the video and that last little bit of information was at least interesting to you. As always, if you've got any suggestions or things you want me to include or any details you want me to cover, mention it down in the comments below and I'll either respond with that information or I'll look to add it into a future video. Either way, until next time, remember to invest, save and subscribe.